as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
I actually want the ball first. We're kicking. At least I can say my defense has played well. So that's been a plus.
Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway.
Outside of playing against Ole Miss, we've held our opponents to under 25 in every game.
And it'll come out
in a game where everyone averages 50,000 points or yards and 50 points, 40-ish points a game. Kind of refreshing.
Clark wants to throw. They'll run the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
So I read it kind of, but I was too far away. I was looking for an RPO, and then when I saw that guy come in, I'm like, ooh, it's a screen.
That last completion sets him up on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Don't bring pressure here and hope for the best. Good play call.
And the Bears are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The short hands, it's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
So now it's 2nd and long. Let's go. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Couldn't go anywhere.
They go to the wide receiver screen, and he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Clark to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well, and just saw one there on the crossing route.
The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw on that last play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make
this
him
is
make
the
a
hard
decision
down.
quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. And back to the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Turning it on.
Because every time it's second down and long, we have a good play on first down, and then on second down we give up 8 yards minimum every first second down so far.
This guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
42 Spider.
Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
If we good play on first down, then second down, just deep for at least 7 yards. Not a good start.
Early in games, not a problem for this offense here in this game, in this environment. All 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing. Execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
One of the best block kick returns I've had so far.
They'll run it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got a man. It's Patterson. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Still running at the 40.
Law.
There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Extra point here will tie.
Okay, offense.
And he added the
Answers. We fall behind.
And
Defense
that is
on
just
the response.
outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Clark wants to throw. Takes the easy.
I really messed up there. I forgot that I had my safeties up. And I had everyone at 0. That was any ball deep would have just completely destroyed me.
Speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Here's a heat. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab down the left side. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chains.
Hey, man,
An interception. Bounces off his hands directly to him, and he still gets to catch it anyway.
Great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Every second
As
down.
they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Thank you, got it back.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes
And I
it the
think
other
he's
way.
going to house that one. No. Got it
He's
down.
at the 40. A huge play, and they finally get him out of bounds. And a
So, corner has a pick,
on the final play of the first
drops the
quarter.
ball,
That
or
first quarter
tips
set
it up
standard,
to
and
the
we hope we get
receiver.
a lot more of that here in the
and
second.
then that time we deflect the ball to a teammate for an
First play of
interception.
the period, first
But
down
I'd just rather
here.
have the first one.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Bowling.
Take the check down.
With the catch, it's Gilmore. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws.
I wanted to
early,
go to
you're
law,
setting
but I
up
didn't
the
think I
hitch
was
and
going to have
go.
enough
Later
time
on,
to
you can
look
pump fake
that
that,
far down
and the
the
receiver
field.
can pirouette right up the
So we'll take
sideline.
a
That
different
might be a
approach.
home run play for the offense.
Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
I think a blitz is coming. There's the
He'll
blitz.
throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Skinner. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Gotta
Kentucky
block
back
that
at it with a
defensive
fresh
end so I
set
can
of
turn
downs.
upfield.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank.
Looking for the end zone. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
That's not a touchdown? Interesting.
A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. Trying to punch it in. And maybe he'll
That's
get
not a
back to the
touchdown.
line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Closer, but not quite there.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
How many chances can you afford to waste? Sneak gets it done.
All right, QB sneak for a TD.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my core.
Man, if they had the tush push on this game, people would lose their mind.
14-7 lead. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive.
It'd be 3rd and 2, and I feel like people will run it on 3rd and 2, and you still feel confident in getting 2 yards, not just 1.
They're getting set
You
to
get
kick
stopped.
it away, and that last score took a little oomph out
Run
of
it
this
in
crowd.
4th down out of a different set. It's normally, I mean, people don't really
And
run
it'll
back
come out
the
to
same
the
plays
25.
back to
No
back,
attempt at a
but I've
return.
seen people run quarterback sneak on at a goal line and then switch over to Maryland high and run quarterback sneak out of that.
Okay,
From the
guys, the
blitz.
Bears offense comes onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You ain't getting by
We're off
all
the
these
blitz.
guys
Didn't work.
right up the middle,
off the edge.
unless your offensive
Not a
line
good
and your
call.
tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Fights off a defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
3-25.
Clark to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Makes him talk to the hand. Down to the 26-yard
Oh,
line
yeah,
before
come
they
on.
ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, this guy is so dynamic.
Dead to right.
That's why you want to try to get him
Blew
the ball
up
as
the
many
play.
ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had
Brutal.
some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
That
The
is
completion
so
gives him a
ridiculous.
fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Lets it go to
Okay.
the end zone.
Nope.
Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they
Do
were
I
trying
have-
to strike for 6.
No, everything's at
The
default.
offense just has not
that
been
area
able
of the
to
field just
find a
keeps
way
being wide
to
open.
get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-0.
Wants to throw again. Working that wide receiver screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Clark wants to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! They get it into the end zone to pay off that.
I can't even be mad because a lot of the big plays are just like,
huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game.
like the screen pass, that first one, I had that play blown up. I don't know how he breaks the tackle there.
And the extra point
I understand there's a lot of broken tackles, but he's focused on catching the ball because he had to slow down to catch it, and he still broke the tackle anyway. I can't even be mad about that. I didn't really do anything wrong there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
That touchdown was on me. Just the second downs are killing me. I feel like every play he calls on second down works regardless of what defense I'm in.
They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. He might want another play. They'll toss it to the left. And just wedges it ahead a bit before
That's a
he's brought
bad
down.
play call there, but I didn't. I'm playing on the road. I know it's Missouri State, but I didn't think I'd be able to flip the play.
You can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
I'll look and see what defense he comes out
QBs,
in.
when you
If it's
see
something
zone
favorable,
coverage,
I'll
man,
run
can you
it.
manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to
Oh,
throw?
why not?
You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide.
Turning it on.
That'll work.
The tap. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown,
I didn't think that was going to
Wildcats.
work, but I thought the end would not be a factor. I just thought someone was going to come up and hit him after like a short game.
You want to get that momentum on your side.
Oh, we've matched our season high in points.
Passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they had 21 against Boise, 21 against
And no chance at a return.
Colorado,
Here they'll start
and
this
21
drive at their own
against
25.
what's his name? Troy. All right, we got to do a better job defensively, especially second downs.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Clark to fire. Floats it out in space. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
They can rely on this guy to pick up some.
The hurdle is the only thing that saves me there. If he doesn't hurdle, that's a big play.
And that's a really
I'm out of
nice play.
position.
It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to take a shot. Catch inside the 30.
No reaction. I went to slot the ball, didn't do anything.
The big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to
Can't hit the
deal
ball
with
any
all
harder.
the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Takes a hit as he fires. Into the hell of a
Where's the safety?
touchdown, Missouri State.
No one picked him up? I'm fine. So I don't have any responsibility to him. Who was picking him up? No one guarded him. It's match coverage, and he went uncovered.
Going into halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
That is
And
terrible.
that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
That is wild. No one picked him up at all.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Law. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
That was some interesting blocking by the receiver.
They
Dude
just
just
dialed
was
up one big
downfield,
play.
not
Let's see if they've
not
got
doing
another one
anything.
on 1st and 10 from the 35.
Okay.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Powers through the defender.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers
Deep
that
ball,
they're going to be
really
disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are
Everyone's
sitting there
up
on the
close.
inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
It's complete to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
This
Behind
is the
chains
road
now on 2nd
offense
and
here.
long.
2nd down, get in the middle field, call timeout.
To the ground with the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Boley. Caught behind the line, it's Patterson. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown.
Trying to save my timeout.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive.
Because I wanted to
Too much in
throw,
a panic,
I wanted to throw the
finishing
drag
drive
coming
with a touchdown
underneath, but no,
with a
I
lot of time
saw
left.
that nobody was covering the running
And he
back.
made the
I'm
extra
like, we'll
point
just
without
take our
problem.
chance.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
They are kicking it deep. Work on my kick coverage
He'll bring it out. It's Joyner.
or that.
That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away.
All right, we got to get something going on offense for real. Otherwise, this is going to be rough. We need to put together one of those annoying drives. Like a lengthy drive, run the ball, take a couple of minutes off the
We're
clock.
just about
One of
ready to
those.
start the second half.
Welcome back, Jaden. How's your MLB grind going, sir?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
Is he blitzing? No.
He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Gilmore. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion.
I just found out that there was a stand in Diamond Quest, so
The hand to the running back. Shakes off the defender.
I shifted my attention to that after grinding out another couple of mini seasons. I pulled Bryce Harper, so happy with that.
Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the
I should be close
Wildcats
to
with a
30K
second and short
subs
to
now.
keep this drive moving.
Blitzing, no.
They give it to him again. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe
this play never works, so I just want to see if it does here.
And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll try the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Yeah, I haven't got mine yet, but fingers crossed.
3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Bowley. Makes the catch. It's Gilmore. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle.
Okay.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Just no one wants to ever tackle on this game defensively.
This dude is just slicing and
That's a
dicing
ridiculous
this defense
touchdown.
into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today.
That
you gotta find a way
went
to
in.
make these
Wow,
quarterbacks
okay.
feel more
That's a ridiculous touchdown
That's an
there.
extra point. Ricochet in off the left
Coming
elbow.
out of
They'll
a
take it.
spin, and then he slipped the tackle. I didn't even like stiff arm or anything. I was trying to cover up the ball because I thought he might try for a
And
hit
he'll
stick,
just take a knee in this
and then he
drive.
still
We'll
ran
start
through the
at
tackle
25.
anyway. Hopefully my now and later packs will have someone.
So here comes the Missouri State offense.
Don't care who.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 13,
There we go,
you
open
can
field
kind of
tackle,
feel that
no
way.
gain.
But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
Everything is deep ball, right?
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished
What do you call
just
it
that.
here?
Really nice play call.
And the Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Clark wants to throw. And a missed opportunity.
Any throw to the right
on
was
third
wide
down as
open.
the defense
I
knocks
just,
it
like,
free.
I didn't know what to
4th
do
down
when
is
I saw
coming
the
up.
running back
The
motion over. I'm
Bears
like, I'll just
line up
sell
to
out and
punt it
just try
away.
to take the middle
First
of the
time
field.
today we've seen a punter go to work.
The receiver and the running back are wide open. It's just at that point, just guess.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there.
Flawless 4 times and made
Kentucky
World
has it
Series.
back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialed.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still
How?
running. And he's brought down after a nice game.
How do you even have enough games to play to do that?
I gotta make big plays. I gotta go
Like,
way out
seriously.
to the left, way
How
out
do
to
you
the
even
right,
have
way out of
enough?
space.
How do you have
Nope,
enough
right
time
down
to
the
do
middle,
all
nice
of that?
blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed,
That's
the wheels,
insane.
does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
That is
And they'll
crazy.
wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
If that guy is blitzing above Braun, I'm screwed. But he controlled him,
Running
so I
it to
got
the
break.
right. He breaks a tackle. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now.
Have
from
a
a
good
defensive
shift out
perspective,
work.
trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Back to throw. It's Bowley. Grab near the sticks. It's Patterson. On the move at the 30. He's loose. And he ran away from the crowd.
Wow.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Man, oh
That's-
man, when you got a weapon like that,
that's
you got to
crazy.
find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
I don't even know what to
And
say
the
about
extra point
that.
is
Wow.
true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Hell, at this point, check my offense for PEDs. You should.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to
The whole
25-yard
defense
line.
just got sucked in on that juke. That's crazy.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now.
Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
And the Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun to give, looking for room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
Alright, stop
You know the
fouling.
percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Clark to fire. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop.
It sucks. I can pick up one, but please run a play like that. That's a different one because the route combination was different behind
Is
it.
going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up,
I
a little
can't
more
stop
man
both.
coverage, maybe
I mean,
blitz.
I can try. Run.
On the run, it's Green.
Thankfully, he ran
stopped
into
at
my
the
guy while he was
14-yard
laying on
line,
the
and they'll
ground.
stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Get set, get set.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Last time I did this, there was a guy coming
Second
across.
down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Ready, boy?
With a double-digit deficit here in the second
Right.
half,
How
they're
do
going
you
to
do
go
against
for it
this
on fourth
formation?
down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They
gotta stop.
him short of the marker, and they'll turn it
Oh,
over
boy.
on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're
The
going to
crazy
win in the trenches.
formation.
They
I
didn't
wasn't
get it
really
done
sure
that
where
time. They need to be
Like,
more
you
physical.
is it gonna
moving
be a run up
forward.
the middle? Or is
They're
it gonna
gonna
be
try
a
to do
toss?
that again in the same type of situation in this game.
I blitzed the A gap. His blockers really just slowed him down.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it
Looks like
from
A-gap
the
on the
7.
other side.
They believe they can run right here. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a good play when you're inside your own 10, running out, trying to get something positive so you don't have to throw out of your end zone and possibly take a safety, and then boom, you pop one. You get big-time space, big-time yardage. Nice job by the offense.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
I didn't realize the clock was so low. I'm going to run the same play, but I
These
didn't
two
think the clock was that low.
quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
That and the end of the game was so nasty, though. You had them. You had Washington like triple teaming him off the ball, which is just ridiculous. Never seen that in a basketball game ever. Holding the ball to 1 and just trying to chuck something up the run as much time off as possible.
On the ground, it's Patterson. The ball is out behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll run it again. And
Wow.
they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
The dive and
Kentucky sends
roll.
out the punting unit. The punter
Slowed
going to
me
get his
down,
first
but
work of the afternoon.
The offensive line actually blocked pretty well
Look at
minus
this thing.
that, which is kind of
They may
nice.
need a flight attendant on that one. He'll field the punt.
Oh no. Oh no.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here comes the Bear offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Picked up 2 yards on that
Trying to
last
give
one.
some
They
different
need 8
looks
on
and try
2nd
out
down.
some different things blitz-wise just to see how
Motion
guys
from the
react.
wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Clark wants to throw. The screen, he's got wheels. Turning it on. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The give to the left side. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
A first down run in the red zone. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Man, that
Good
tackle
collapse
was an
by the-
explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield and he was able to make the tackle for loss.
Great collapse by the defensive end. Took away the cutback so I could just pursue outside.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Missouri State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the point after is good. A 70-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The play action fake. Time to take a shot. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Returns it down.
The blitz came. I was looking for the play action rollout to the weak side, but I couldn't find it. That's a bad decision, but I just figured I would just shuck it up. I saw the blitz got picked up, but the running back, since he was staying in the block, I couldn't really ask for him to help me.
And I got to get one more stop.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. That last
not
drive,
leave someone naked here.
Aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Trying to take
Drop
it
Hardaway.
Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense putting points on the board.
Yeah, and that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Cover 4.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Clark to fire. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots, keep trying to claw your way back into this.
If I got a late hit for that, I would have owned that.
By the QB. When you see that
blasted
drag
his
route
ass.
coming across the field. How about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch and keep running and chew up some yards after the catch.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but
Couldn't
it
get
was
there
not
fast
loose,
enough.
and 3rd down is coming.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
29 Philly.
They'll move the wide receiver
And you got tight
from
end.
the gun on 3rd down.
Wow.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes a grab past the marker. And he got enough for the first
It's
down.
tough.
but
I
somebody
blitz
put
there,
the
so I
just
leave it
stick
open. But
upside
man,
his
it's like
head.
if I don't pick up the running
The
back, I know the
Bears getting
game's
set
open.
on
So
1st and 10.
puts me in a tough spot
I
there.
love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to
Case
make
in
that
point,
play. Come up with a good
no one
throw,
is there.
keep
If I
the
don't pick
drive
up the
alive.
running back, he's wide open every time. He
Two-minute
mushes him
timeout
out like that.
arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
Puts me in a tough spot.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
The motion again. Nope.
He'll try the left side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Motion from the back. Clark wants to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
No way. Like, everyone's dropped back to 15 yards.
On his feet.
How is he getting open? Everyone should be backing up.
Taking it into the end zone. Touchdown,
That's
Bears!
crazy.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football.
That's crazy. I dropped everybody back 15 and still wide open.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
That is crazy.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's it. He's not.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Now facing a 3rd and long.
All right. So I had the one interception, which was my fault because I threw it into double coverage. But the broken tackles and the jukes were quite ridiculous in this game because there's some plays that it wasn't even a sustained drive. It was just boom. All right. So I don't have to worry about player stats because it's a cup game, so we can just knock those out real quick. And that's it. Crazy. We put up our best we put up our best offensive game, but at the same time we put up our worst defensive game. Story of this team. Every game is truly its own adventure. Well, like I told him, the broken tackles. Some of the broken tackles in this game in the pursuit were just nutty because there were big plays that happened. Like, wait, huh? I'm scoring on this? Like the one where I spun and then slipped out of a tackle after I'm like trying to cover the ball so I don't get hit stick, and then he breaks that tackle too. It's just nuts. Too many big plays, but second down, like I said, that was the killer. Too many huge pickups on second down made it 3rd and short, or picked up uh 2nd and long and converted that. That doesn't show up in the stat sheet, but you don't like to see those. Fourth downs, couldn't get off the field. And that last touchdown was depressing though, because I dropped everybody back to the goal line, and he still was wide open in the end zone. Like someone thinking someone was going to be underneath to deflect the ball or make that a difficult throw. Nope, no one there. Three punt return yards, 7 kick return. Let's all look at the player stats anyway to see what we were looking at. It's his first interception, and all right, should have been and probably should have been an interception on the play. 2 plays before where it was deflected. My dude went to catch the ball and batted it up to the receiver away from everybody else. One of the weirder plays that I've seen. His run game got going. Didn't like seeing that. A lot of big runs consistently. Seven pancakes, Missouri State against Kentucky's defensive line. 77 and 81 over. And then the interception was my fault. I threw it into double coverage. I tried to go for an aggressive catch to try to make a play on the ball, but he didn't even put his hands up, just stood there. But it was a bad decision, so I can't even be upset about that. Then the interception. I don't remember what was it. The interception, I got hit throwing the ball. I don't even remember what the other incompletion was, honestly. Nah, I don't know about all that. The defense didn't look good. We get the win. I'll take it. I can live with this though. 7 for 56 and 7 for 46 for 33. So everyone averaged more than 5 yards a carry. No runs of over 20 yards. Yeah, you have the broken tackles 5. But consistently being able to churn out yards is what I want in the run game. Give me the third and short. Like kind of make people have to like sell out to stop the run or settle to stop the pass, you know? Sit back to try to stop the pass. And this is pretty solid. I think Law had most of his catches in the second quarter. There's a driver, he had 3 catches. I think a jet touch pass, an out route to the left. But 4 different people with touchdown passes. That's what you want. Everybody pitching in. Tight end only had 1 catch, 1 target. Well, 2 targets by the interception. Gladly will take that. Yeah, love it. A lot of tackles, having to clean up stuff on the back end, and then Smith having to run stuff down on a lot of second downs. Got 1 sack and go split. I wish this guy was better because you look, he has silver pocket disruptor, silver duress. It's just, can I get close enough so it makes an impact. And then the 2 big interceptions. Because the one by Smith, I mean, that was deflected by his teammate, but the catch on, I think it was second down, or it might have been third down. It was like 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. The ball got deflected, not just up in the air, but just away from everybody. I actually want to look at that play again because that was such a weird, janky play. Was it in the first quarter? I thought it was in the second quarter. I don't remember now. He got the ball first and took up most of the first quarter and scored. Then we scored. I don't even remember what this was. RPO. One thing I've noticed, RPOs, I have to make my decision immediately. Like as soon as I saw he blitzed, just throw the ball. Because sometimes I try to wait a second, but then I've had instances where this guy is, off. Maybe not that far off, but maybe like 7 yards off the line of scrimmage, and then I throw it and it's a pick. So as soon as I see it's open, just throw it. Just have to trust that receiver to get out there and block properly. That ball came out hella quick. And then it's just speed because he's the fastest player on the field. I thought that safety was going to angle him off. But then he scored a touchdown, right? No, so it's this one here. So it's 3rd and 2. Zion man, some sort of man here. Zion match. I was in man. And then I'm getting the float. He's covering the running back. But there it is right there. And he's open. So if he leads him, it's a big play. Hell, circle's open too. Going for the big play. But we both go for the ball. His hands go back, my hands are up front, so it looks like it's going to be a pick. And then the ball bounces all the way away from him. Like it looked like it was going to be a pick. Then it hit his hand. That looked weird. Like it's like his right hand, my guy's right hand pushed it up. You got to make that catch. At the very least, you can't let that be a completion. And then he knocked it away from him to be able to catch the ball, which made it worse. But then we got a pick back a couple plays later. So, and it was tipped too. So like we got it back. His touchdown, I don't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was something short. It was yeah, it's like I have to pick up the running back because this guy, like, no one picked up the running back. Every time he motioned out when he would be in trips and he would motion the running back out, because it's a motion play, but the running back wasn't picked up unless I picked him up myself, so it put me in a tough spot because I'm like, crap. And then this one, I just sat too far underneath, looked like a drive concept. No, that was a whip route out there. The whip route was open too. So, I mean, the running back was open, the whip route was open, he was open. That's my responsibility. I was sitting too far underneath. So there's nothing I could do on that one. This play was just nutty. The screen, like I said, I thought that I was going to get like maybe 3-4 yards. One of the few times someone actually went downfield and blocked, but then we gave up a touchdown anyway, if I remember right. I gave up, but not that much time left. So this was the big play. The trips on the left. Yeah, because it was the seam route in the middle, and I was trying to swat the ball, and he didn't even do anything. At least for 10, nothing. And then a touchdown pass on the next play. I picked up that. He ran into him. So it was matched, but he just let him just run right through him. So you double team here, but then your guy, you just let him run right by you. It's like, oh crap, I should probably guard him. Touchdown. Terrible defense. I think Law was on the left on this one because that's where my initial read was. No, it wasn't Law, it was Gilmore. I have Law in the slot to try to draw attention on him. Was it open? No. And I can't throw that, but there's no one there on the running back, and I saw that. So I'm like, I was just trying to hurry up and get upfield as quick as possible because I knew there wasn't a lot of time left. I didn't even know if I would be able to score. But I'm like, if I'm going to not score, I have to get tackled immediately so I can at least call a timeout. And then this. No blitz, deep drag, catch. and then spun to try to avoid him. And it's so 44 just kind of pushed him. Looked like it, I mean, that's a weak tackle animation attempt there. And then 4 just arm tackle. I don't know if that was maybe, he wasn't controlling him, so I don't know if the computer tried to go for a strip there. But there's no way he should have came out of that. Because I was trying to cover the ball up right away because I thought I was going to get hit by a hit stick. And then it's a touchdown. And then this one was just as bad because I juked, and then it felt like everyone on the defense fell for the juke. I wanted to take a shot deep, but the safety was back there. This route to Skinner wasn't open, and I couldn't see all the way out there, so that was too risky of a throw. But my running back is pretty fast, and he already had a step on him, so just try to lob it out there to him. And he pushed him. So they fall for the juke, both players do. And then the defense just, the other two guys, like I don't even know what you call that. That's the pursuit angles, man. What's this, the double slant? I could only pick up one. Yeah, because I was following the first one, but it was the second one. There's nobody there because that was my zone, so I trailed out of my zone. This is frustrating because the interception, like I throw it deep, I try to make a play on the ball, and my receiver didn't even put his hands up at all. Nothing. So when people say hold triangle, like I don't know what you do there. If I'm holding the button, he doesn't even make a play on the ball. It's an easy interception. But then was sitting short. And then the last thing is this touchdown pass. Because I had everyone dropping back to the goal line. I backed people off, and so the safety would be back there. Ah, you going so far away. Like they just left that zone wide open. See, on the other side of the field, the guy's right there. That's where I want him. But on this side of the field, dude's running towards the sideline. I need him to stay. Like this one right here, if he throws it to one, you make it work. But the intent is I need these guys to drop back to make that throw hard. I want him to have to check it down on fourth down.